they've developed some guerrilla tactics, some guerrilla strategies and ideologies and so forth. And we can't all come at the enemy from the same angle, in the same direction. We have to come at the enemy from different angles, in different directions. We have to develop some strategies and tactics. So who is the enemy? Who is the enemy? That's a good question. Because many of us, we fail to recognize friend from foe. We have a natural disposition towards our brothers and sisters, but we won't even stand up and recognize who the enemy is. You know, you can see it's easy for a brother to kill another brother, but then, you know, I was in South Central Los Angeles a couple weeks ago. Brothers, they belong to these street tribes. It's easy for them to kill each other, but then you see 2 police officers have 10 of them lined up with their hands behind their head, not a single fire shot. So, my grandfather was asked this question. He said, are we fighting against the American power structure? No. He said, we're fighting against the English power structure, the French power structure? No. He said, we're fighting against the international, Western, global power structure. So we know we have a continent like Africa. Africa is the richest continent in the world. There's no country richer than Africa.
Matter of fact, I had an uncle that was hungry in Louisiana. So when I joined the party, my basic desire was to be a productive member of my community. I wanted to work on behalf of black people. So I set out to educate myself, and self-education and with political education classes in the party. We had a mandatory 2 hours a day when you had to read. And you had a list of books you had to read. You had to study them, and you had to be ready to run off the 10-point program of the Black Panther Party. You had to understand the rules of the party. The basic thing on the 10-point program was we want land, bread, housing, education, justice, and peace. If you don't want to give it to us, we'll take it. And so being a young man, you don't have sense enough to be afraid of nothing. So it wasn't hard for me to get involved. By being in the party, I organized in the community. The way we went about organizing is that we walked through the whole neighborhood, and we knocked on every door in the neighborhood. We asked people in the houses, what do you want, what do you need in this community? And we check off the list. So those are the things that we take back with us to work on. Main thing is people are afraid of getting burglarized, houses being broken in. People snatching old people's purses and stuff. So we went to the people we knew who were doing this stuff, and we go to them and tell them, if you want to do this, you take that shit to Beverly Hills. They got money. These people don't have to. So we basically ran them all out of town. The drug dealers and all of those people. We ran them out of town, and we started working for the community. First, we started off with a free breakfast program. We went to all the businesses, especially the ones that didn't live in our community, but took out of our community and took it back to their community to enhance their situation, to make their communities rich and make ours poor. We go to the stores, on the corner stores, we tell them, we want 3 dozen eggs from you once a week.